It's a usual suspect thing.
Usual suspect.
It's a usual suspect thing. It's a
usualsuspect6.com.
Say what?
Let's get into it real quick. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna stay in the Bronx real quick. See, I love this joint. When I was in school, French Montana was doing his damn thing. You heard? He was holding it down for the Bronx. I gotta give him credit. He kind of came out of nowhere. Well, he didn't come out of nowhere. I remember him when I was really little, back in the day with Graf. Like he had did a track with this rapper named Graf. It was on Smack. Yeah. Bentley coupe, I ride in front.
Vision like a hawk, and niggas talking, we ain't got a front, got a stunt. Do it for my doggy bitches on me, let them gobble that. Put them on the mic and couple hours, she's an album that. Follow me, money tall, all my niggas ride with me. Knock up on my many minute, nigga, keep your eye on me. Fly with me, couple pills of liquor got me thinking I can stop a plane. I'm a dog, balls on the head, like a soccer game. Go get on the bitch,
Free now with Six a show. I felt the one he said used to do a free now with Six a show. French is an idiot. Oh man, let's get into it. Man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, still my peoples and my guys. Look alive. It's your boy Ack Reacher with another episode of the Jab Jamboree, produced by the LDBC. Executive produced by the Full Berserker Clan. Let's get into it. Okay, so real quick, I was supposed to do this last night, but my man Red had the interview. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Make sure y'all check out our live yesterday that we also did on the Beltway. Y'all also will catch me on the I won't be waking baking, but the brothers will be. Catch me on the early wake and bake show with my brother Jay Steels, and also you can catch me on the War Room when we interviewing artists when my internet isn't acting up. It's been a great week so far. So if you want me to join your panels and stuff like that, is the best time to do it, especially the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm really like a weekend warrior when it comes to everybody in the culture. Like, so was supposed to do this last night. That's why it's called Night of the Rematches. So basically, I'm posing the question. I got my top 5 that I'm gonna personally lay on y'all. I got mine that I'm going to personally lay on y'all. So, you know, me personally, this idea kind of came up in my head when we discussed Canelo. I think it was Cadillac Red Show. Then we discussed Canelo, and I was just saying, no, I'm sorry. I was on Drew Titan's show. And he was, and I was saying how he wasn't even held to the same standard. It's not even held to the same standard as somebody even like a Floyd Mayweather. When Mayweather had a controversial fight, from what they said, I didn't think it. I thought he won it. Jose Luis Castillo, you know, back in the gap when he was at lightweight, when he competed for the title, you know, it was a really big deal. And Mayweather went back and rematched him and beat him. single-handedly. Then years later, he fights Madonna, and the people didn't feel like he won it all the way. They thought, you know, with some manipulation of the judges going on. So he rematched Madonna. Right away, too. It wasn't even like he was contemplating on, you know what I mean, you know, going somewhere else. Nah, he just rematched both of them right away. I don't understand why people aren't, you know, crying and raising an uproar about Canelo going back into a rematch. I don't think that that's fair at all. I think he should definitely have to go back into the rematch with Bivol. But there was a point that Cadillac did, my boy Red did make on his show when he said, you know, he can't lose to Bivol kind of back to back. You know what I mean? They you know, it won't look, you know, if he lost to Bivol twice and then then he fight Triple G. You know what I mean? The fight probably isn't as lucrative. So they saying basically like, let him fight Triple G, get his confidence back. But Red believes he gonna win. I do not think Triple G is gonna win. Y'all mean to tell me, and before we get into these rematches, this is the build up into the rematches. My top 5 anyway. And this is currently like, you know, present times. These ain't rematches from back in the day. This is of present time. You know what I mean? Like fights that people that deserve their rematches. In my opinion. With an honorable mention in there as well. So really it's a 6 kind of pick, but you know, it's a top 5. But I'm gonna start from my honorable mention and go from the bottom up. But Triple G can't beat Canelo. I don't believe that. I think it's different when you Canelo size. Like Drew Titan said on his show, like you could, like, and that's exactly kind of what I said. I said a little bit lighter. Like you could tell if you go on Dimitri Bivol Instagram, he looked like he was on vacation. Y'all, all of y'all, go to Dimitri Bivol Instagram. There's gonna be a picture with him on the beach with his wife, and he got 2 boys. He got 2 sons, and you could tell he's not training. Look, tell me he don't look like one of them Disney girl stars like Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus and Hilary Duff and them. Like he looked like one of the security guards when they be on like stage. I swear to God, yo, he's brolic, bro. He not no small dude, bro. That's why Oscar De La Hoya came out and said what he said. He said, oh my gosh, if that was me, what is Canelo doing fighting Dimitri Bivol? That would have never happened if Canelo was still with me. You know how Oscar De La Hoya is, y'all. No. What happened is this. I'm not mad at Dizan for what they did. They said, look, we'll give you this big ass bag, kind of like what the PBC gave him, but you're going to have to fight some names. You're going to have to pay. They should have been coming at him like that. But he being coddled and spoiled like a newborn baby, man. You don't need to spoil him, bro. The nigga already the youngest. You don't need to be spoiled. He grew up like that. So you going to do it more in his adult life? No, bro. No. Like, he need to rematch Bivol. Sugar Ray Leonard, when he fought Roberto Duran the first time, which is one of my favorite fights to watch, to be honest with you. That like that, if you ever want to learn how to work on the inside and do little things on the inside, I shouldn't even be giving people this gym. Watch the first fight, not the second fight. Watch the first Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran fight. You'll learn a lot about fighting on the inside, because that fight damn near was on the inside the whole time. And I thought they was mutants, but if you really pay attention and you don't move nowhere and you know really have your mind set on that fight, they'll tell you about like the smelling sauce and how it was allowed and stuff like that. I was wondering, I was like, they couldn't have been in that great a shape. I don't get me wrong, love all my old heads to death, but I knew it was something. Yeah, that smelling, yeah, because you give me smelling sauce, I'm gonna go to my heart explode. I'm not joking either. So you keep giving me that, like, you know what I mean? That'll definitely like wake me up. I'm already like I feel like a hyperactive guy. You give me something like you let that wake me up even more. Shoot, I probably be done killed somebody in the ring. God forbid. So yeah, they was using the smelling sauce, you know, but still in all, and I didn't even think Sugar Ray lost that fight. I thought that fight personally was a draw. Ain't nobody get knocked down or nothing. That shit was dead even. But anyway, they gave it to Roberto Duran, and we got the second fight. And Sugar Ray, regardless of what's going on, he wanted that rematch, and he rematched. But Canelo don't got to rematch him. So Canelo, that's why I got him on the cover as the God of War Thor. But if you notice, the God of War Thor, he's not built and he's not muscular. To be truthful, in real life, I think that's how Thor would really look. If you read the real stories, all Thor does is eat. He eat like 5 oxes live. Drink mad wine, and he would be built like the strongest man. I think he would be built like that with a little gut and just arms. No abs. Just arms. That's Canelo on his off time. And then we got my boy Deontay Wilder, of course, as Kratos, the God of War. So let's get into it though. Let's get into it. So for my honorable mention, a rematch that I personally would like and love to see. I would love to see. Even though it's an honorable mention, and I know it's added a realm of possibilities now. Y'all don't get mad at me, but I want to see Wilder Fury 4. I don't care, y'all. I don't care. I know y'all gonna be mad at me, but I don't care. I want to see Wilder Fury 4. That's my honorable mention. Like I said, I'm only bringing up fights that happen in like real recent present time. You'll notice in my list. Definitely thought the third fight was amazing. I thought all three, to be honest, the worst fight was the second one. I don't ever watch that one. I don't even think I even went back and watched. I probably don't. Yeah, I ain't go back because I just didn't like how they did my man. The first fight, we should have won anyway. And the third fight was great, though. I'm not even gonna lie. The third fight was a real, like they both, you know, put the all on the line out there. Did think that there was a bit of a slow count. Shout out to Andre Ward. You know what I mean? But you know, when it comes to Wilder, it's always slow counts. So I look at it like, what else is new? But I think if they did a fourth fight, you know, I wouldn't be against it. especially if Fury. The only way I'd be against it if Fury didn't have nothing to offer. If if he only had just a lineal and he vacated the belt and he decided to come back or something, then I'd be like, all right, don't even worry about him. Just worry about everybody else. And when I was on Drew's show, that we was talking about the statue or whatever, and he mentioned it. He was like, he think while Tay, salute to Tay Jones. I know he got a fight coming up. He said, I think bro was just in the moment right there. I was like, oh, okay, so he must be. I'm thinking in my mind like, oh, so it must be different combos going, but it might not have been in the moment though. He could have been resurrected, reborn. You know what I'm saying? So though you can't say that stuff like that happened to you. You know, at certain moments, he could have been. You know, he could have really felt that way. Like, nah, I can't. And now I got a statue. And I love that picture that Drew showed of Wilder when he was really young, and the little girl that I don't know, but she's grown now, and Drew was telling me she has her own family now. And I thought that was dope. Thought that was dope, man. So I'm so happy for the champ. Glad that he's deciding to come back. Nothing wrong with that, Wilder. You can come back, bro. The water's fine over here. You know what I mean? You can always come back, champ. So my honorable mention, I know I'm being real selfish. Wilder Fury is my honorable. That is my honorable mention. Y'all gonna have to live with that. Okay, so starting off, my number 5. Lee Woods versus Mickey Conlan. Lee Woods versus Mickey Conlan. Even though it wasn't no controversy, because Lee Wood, yo, let me tell you, shout out to my bro Kano Loco. Even though Kano Loco wasn't no he didn't pick him calculatedly. It was one of those things where he was like, oh, all y'all got Mickey Conlan. He's like, you know what? I go with Lee Woods. And he just came in the back and we all watching the fight. And yo, this motherfucker Lee Woods, man. Yo, listen. You want to talk about fucking willpower? Excuse my language. You want to talk about willpower, bro. That dude looked like he went right into the central power battery, that lantern that the Green Lanterns used to charge their ring, and he just stuck his hand in it, and he just went into freaking overdrive. His willpower was on 1,000, bro. I don't know what Ben Davison told that boy in that corner, bro. I still want to know, bro. Because, yo, the way Lee Woods, yo, never give up on yourself in life. That's what that fight represented to me, bro. Because Mickey Conlan, and I was right. Mickey Conlan shouldn't even had exchanged with him in the 12th because the judges had him up. He was going to win. He was up by like 2 rounds. I told all the bros that in the back. I told them that. I remember saying that. I was like, yo, dummy, don't fight him. You winning. Then he sat there and exchanged with him, got caught with one he couldn't see, and went out the ring. Ben Davison was so freaking happy. Me and 503 was dying. Ben Davison ran in that ring. Pick Lee Woods all the way up. Lee Woods ain't really too small like that. He just lifted this dude up, bro. It's crazy. That was a good win, though. But like I said, not because there was any controversy, because it was actually a really good fight. You know what I mean? And because, in my opinion, the reason why I put it number 5 is because I kind of want to see it ran back because of the fact that I feel like Mickey Conley, like if he just did an exchange with him in that last round, bro. I think he should have just held on, boxed a little bit, even if he had to run a little bit. Maybe even give away that round. You was up by enough to where, you could have gave away that round if you had to. But, you know what I mean? The Irish pub came out in the boxing pub. Not. Oh, and yeah, man, he got scope. Might still be my fight of the year right now. Might still be. That was a really good fight. So that would definitely be my number 5. Tay Brown, the first one to check in. Tay on the check in. She said, salute to the jab. Well, good morning, little bro. On my way to work. You always on your way to work, just like 503 said. 503 wasn't lying. You might as well get you a little cot in there, a cubby, put you a microwave in there. Nah, you fancy, Tay. You from Long Island. I'm speaking like us New York pirates. You need an air fryer. You need an air fryer in there. You know what I mean? I know you fancy. Tay need an air fryer. But salute, Queen. Appreciate you coming. Appreciate you coming in, though. Appreciate you coming in. We just talk about fights that this is it was supposed to be last night, but like I said, my bro, he was doing the interview, so I decided to reschedule it. It's technically morning rematches, but whatever. I set it up for last night, but I had to reschedule it. She said, I got all that air fryer. Okay. All right, but you ain't. But I'm saying you gotta. We say you gotta buy another one for the job because you be there so much. You gotta buy another one. Oh shoot! You gotta buy another air fryer. But yeah. So that's my number 5, Lee Woods and Mickey Conlon. Now we gonna get into my number 4. Now these one, like I said, my number 5. I'm explaining it to y'all. My number 5. It's not that it ended in controversy. I'm giving y'all my reasons because, I got so used to when me and my bros do like lists and stuff, us explaining our reason why we did this and that. So I'm just explaining to y'all that it's not because this particular fight, the rest of them, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the rest of them on my list, you'll see a pattern. But as far as when it comes to Lee Woods and Mickey Conlon, that's why that's so low in the totem pole, because there wasn't no controversy in it. It was just a really good damn fight. And like I said, to me, it's still fight of the year right now. Right now, it's between that and a couple others, but that's definitely like that ending. You couldn't have had a better ending than that. Like you down and losing, and then you just get the knockout the 12th round. Okay. I'm glad. Nah, for real. Dang, man. That's why them hospital jobs, man. She said, July is my birthday month. Trust me, I'll be on vacation relaxing. It's much needed. For real. For real. So yeah, that's why I have that like that. I just wanted to explain that to y'all. Well, so with my number 4, the 4th fight that I would like to see rematched if I was a matchmaker and I could make it happen. Oscar Valdez and Robinson Casasio. Yeah. Yeah. Oscar Valdez, you just lost anyway. You got nothing else better to do. I thought Robinson Casasio, I thought he whooped his ass the first time. Thought he whooped his ass the first time. And they literally gave it to Oscar Valdez. Like we was all stupid and we didn't watch the fight. I thought that was wild disrespectful. I don't care what nobody said. Like Robinson Casasio literally beat his ass, and then y'all gonna sit here and make us believe, and then they go to the mic with Bob Arum, and Bob Arum gonna sit here and tell a bold-faced lie. Oh, well, Robinson Casasio in the beginning, then he was lowering his work rate. And then what? Oscar Valdez came back and started winning the ending, the middle and later rounds. Banging the gavel. Sorry, man. Gotta bang the gavel on you. No, Scrap. Gotta bang the gavel on you, man. Bang it on yourself, you moron. Trying to make me believe that man won that fight, and y'all sitting here and robbed him. And you know why I really feel bad about it? Because of the storyline behind it. Because Robinson Casasio said when he was young and he had his first daughter, when he was in the Olympics, he always promised his baby girl, you know what I mean, that he was going to win the gold medal. And he went back and he won that gold medal and gave it to his oldest child. But see, this is what happens. The second baby came around this time, him fighting Oscar Valdez. And he promised his second baby, I'm coming with a world title. But guess what happened? That's messed up. And make it feel like you love the first baby more than your second baby. That's messed up. I would have been hurting. Shit, I got my first kid this thing, but I couldn't get my second kid that. I thought we were supposed to be the even better parent by the time the second kid come. That's what they tell me. They be like, oh yeah, see, the first kid you always make your mistakes and stuff like that. Then it was like by the time you had the second one, you primed, you like a fighter. You know what I mean? You know, nothing don't really phase you as much. You know what I mean? You know y'all gonna have to take turns getting up at night. You know what I mean? When the baby cries. So, you know what I mean? The first baby, you may not be ready for that. Unless you got a job and you the type of person that don't have kids and you work around kids all the time, which I know a lot of people like that. Then, you know, you can anticipate those type of things better, but not no person that don't be around no kids and just ends up having a kid, you know, so. But I felt bad for him for that, Robinson Casasio. He couldn't give his second daughter the belt, man. They robbed him of that. Straight up robbed him for that. And then they throw him I think it was Xavier Martinez. I believe that's who he fought and washed. Gave him somebody like that. I'm interested to see what's going to happen at 130 though, because I know he's ranked there, but there's about to be a mandatory spot gifted to Oshaki Foster and Eduardo Ramirez. Yes, sir. They about to fight a title eliminator. I seen it. The WBC ordered that. So Shakur Stevenson, sometime in the near future, may fight Oshaki, and I just want to tell my brother Oshaki, you know what I mean, keep his guard up, make sure that he's training like a madman even right now, because it's gonna be hard to get that opportunity. It don't matter if it's against somebody like a Shakur. You gotta, you know what I mean, you gotta upset the apple cart. You got to, because you may not get that opportunity again. So. Yo, you know what I mean? He might actually, he win this fight against Eduardo Ramirez. I ain't gonna lie, he's going, Core gonna have to see him for them belts, and that'd be a good look. That'd be a good look for Oshak. 2 belts and giving Core his first loss. Could you do it? So yeah, I definitely seen that. She said, see, I work in maternity. Them husbands be knocked out. Laugh out loud. She said the moms call me to attend to the baby, shaking my head. Like you the midwife. Tay, you light skinned. You would have been the midwife though. Back in the day. You would have been. She said, "Damn, Act, we should be in Brooklyn tonight. Tank versus Rolly. Yo, if not, then I might have to go to the Bronx and link up with Trick. It's either I gotta call him at some point today. He said Zab Judas throwing the after party. If not, then I'll definitely have to, and I gotta find out what day he's going to the Bronx or whatever, because that actually would be easier. The Bronx is right there, not far at all. Keep it real. Shoot, I go to Brooklyn tonight. Yeah, I go to the after party, man. Look, man, I don't be partying, man. So, y'all might think I'm boring partying, because I ain't gonna be doing it. I'm just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? She said I'm 45 minutes away. Oh, from the Barclay, right? Yeah. Zab Judas throwing the after party and all that. Tay. I was going, if anything, I was gonna go to the after party. But Trick ain't slick, man. Trick acting like he like 25, man. He like, yo, I'm just hyped to be out here, yo. Texas dude, Texas got a Houston dude out there in New York, man. He don't know how to act, and he in the hood. He's in the hood. I'm like, yo, Trick, you don't get no hotel actually in. Never mind. I love that. I love my Texas brothers. You get it in like Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? You get it, then you make your way to Brooklyn, or you like Drew said, Queens, or a certain part in the Bronx. You can even go outside the Bronx. You can get something in Mount Vernon. They not, well, maybe not. I'll take that back. Maybe not. I gotta definitely holler at him, man, because I don't know, maybe I might go check him out there tonight. Maybe if not tonight, then it'll probably be, because I did want all of us to be there, and I don't think all of the bros is gonna be there. So I think, if anything, if we link up in the Bronx, it'd be me, him, and Drew at least. She said, "Wait, I think he got a room in Brooklyn." Tay, I'm talking about Trick Nolte. Yeah, Trick Nolte, my brother Trick Nolte out in New York right now. So, you know what I mean? He in Brooklyn right now. But I gotta hit him up, because I I needed to ask him. I wanted to give him questions to ask like Bullet and Rolly if he can, because he's been talking to Bullet a lot. And Bullet and Rolly and them is funny to me. They make me laugh personally. I don't know why people get so mad and agitated at Rolly. That's your black brother. Y'all said y'all always for helping black people. Well, guess what? His mama black. He's black. Y'all can't turn on him. All right. So I don't want to hear people getting mad and all of that because he talking trash to Tank. That's what you're supposed to do. Is boxing. Tank talking trash to him. He ain't above the rule to not get trash talk back to him. And it's not bothering Tank. Tank said he expected. And he said he pushed him on purpose so that he could be in his head. Because you know why? To me, Rolly got in his head the day before at the press conference when he was like, what color you gonna paint your nails at the fight? And Tank was like, what? You know what I mean? I just felt like certain stuff he couldn't really answer. And I was like, oh shit, Rolly kind of cooking him right now. But but I did think that Tank got him at the weigh, and I thought he did get in his head because Rolly looked really mad when he got back on stage. Like he got sucker punched. He looked like that type of man. But anyway, like I said, went to a whole nother spill. Robertson, Casaciel, Oscar Valdez, that's my number 4. My number 3 fight, that rematch that should be taking place, that I think should happen, is Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitri Bivol. Don't understand why it's not happening. Don't understand why it's not happening. I don't know though, man. I got Tank too because I don't know if my only thing is this. If the nervous energy, I think because Tank don't throw that many punches anyway, I think Tank is gonna try to make him fade a little bit and bait him into something. Big Dog Willie on the check-in. Salute, champ. But anyway, back to Canelo and Bivol. Like, why are you not rematching this man? Why are you fighting Triple G? Like I said, I gotta admit, physically, Triple G don't look 40. I was looking at, like, I watched him at the last weigh-in with Murata. I was like, yo, Triple G, I ain't gonna lie, yo. He took care of himself, like, in appearance. But lo and behold, so I say the same thing about Gamboa, though. But then when they actually start fighting, bro, so y'all mean to tell me that win over Murata, he didn't go life and death? The old Triple G would have knocked Murata out. The Triple G back when I was in school? Are you crazy? That Triple G was like 85 and but he was a different, like he was fighting all the time and shit like that. So shit was hitting different. Man, Canelo, this is to me, this is an easy win for Canelo. And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. I'm actually kind of just speaking metaphorically, but like, bro, I don't think Triple G got that much left, man. I think he should have dispatched the Murata way easier than that. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Big Dog Willie. But I was saying, like, you know how certain people, and I know you grew up with people like this. I'm one of those type of people. Yeah, I mean, where you look mad young, like you like, damn, bro, because people that I went to school with, they always be like, how do you, like one of my white homegirls I went to school, how do you do that? How do you look so? I was like, I just drink water. Shout out to drink more water. I just drink water. And the most I even drink is like a lemonade, like outside of water, lemonade. I don't drink soda like that. Only way I'll drink a soda is if it comes with like a meal that I'm getting at like a fast food joint on the cheat day. But yeah, man, Canelo need to rematch Bivol. The GGG, when he fought, he actually looked old. He didn't look 40 to me in appearance, because when I seen him at the weigh-in, I was like, yo, this nigga Triple G got like an 8-pack, bro. And he's like 40, bro. And he looked ripped. So I was thinking like, oh, he gonna come in here and scope Murata. He just gonna scope him round one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to make a scoping sign, and it didn't go like that. Kind of went to like the middle, and then he got him out of there. And Triple G was breathing hard and all of that. Like, he didn't do it like comfortably. Like put it this way, he didn't do it comfortably like Jaron Ennis with Custio Clayton. That mean you could, like, to me, Jaron Ennis could have fought the next day. Like, that's keeping your body fresh as hell. Second round. Come on, bro. But when Triple G actually got in there, just like I said, Yuriorkis Gamboa, my brother, he look like he early 30s, if anything. Yuriorkis Gamboa. But let me tell you, he start fighting, he looked every bit of 40. So I don't understand why he gets away with that. Fighting Triple G. I definitely think he needs to rematch Bivol, and I'm gonna be making a couple videos getting at Canelo about that. The good doctor's with us in the morning on the check-in. He said Canelo's going to embarrass GGG, going to be devastating. Canelo's going to be, he said, juiced up. Yo, Big Dog Willie's an idiot. He said he's going to be juiced up. Oh, man. Yeah, yo, you a fool. We Big Dog Willie, like, we just getting started. Shoot, we 45 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all late to the party, man. So that's my third. That's my third. Canelo and Bivol is my third. That need to happen, because they rated this man so high. And a lot of people counted Bivol out. But if we really thought about it, like I said, him being able to take Canelo shots, the only way I really did see like things really going bad for him, because Dimitri Bivol, he swells up real bad, but Canelo being smaller than him, like, it just didn't even, his punches didn't even bother Bivol at all. Like I should have knew from that there wasn't a path to victory for Canelo. It don't matter what type of Canelo fan you are. There was no exit strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Bivol though for the win, man. Whatever Bivol decided to do next, you know what I mean? He earned it. All right. My number two fight that I feel like needs to be ran back, that needs to be a rematch. What y'all think I'm gonna say? Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall. Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall needs to be ran back. I pose a question. If I put Josh Taylor in night court, who will defend Josh Taylor out there in the community? I won't. I got a rule in my court, in the LDBC court of law. I will not make it a public trial if the person don't got a defense. Like if the person is just getting prosecuted, we just handle that in the background. But if somebody could defend your ass, then we going live. So if there's somebody, some brave soul out there in the LDBC, I know there are many brave men. I know I'm not the only one. If anybody would like to defend Josh Taylor in Boxing Night Court on the Jab Jamboree, my channel, 5 p.m. Sundays, Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all check us out. We get real busy over there. And sometimes we'll give you a Rocky review, and sometimes we'll just do regular boxing talk. So, yeah. Before I, spill into why this is my number 2 and the whole situation with Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor, what brave soul out there? He said, for real, Big Dog Willie? Big Dog Willie, hold on. Give me your email so I can write it down. I'm serious though. Let me know before I continue on my list. Let me know if you're serious though. I already know who gonna prosecute him. All right. Write down your email. Type in your email real quick so I can write it down, and I'm gonna email you, and we'll talk about it in the background. I respect Big Dog Willie. I got a new respect for you, bro. Defended Josh Taylor. I don't care what nobody says about you. You brave, and I respect male or female. I respect bravery. That's what gets me. You know what I mean? Even if it's something, even if you know that it's futile, and you still do it, I respect it. Damn, where's my pen at? Big Dog Willie, you got an email, man? Just give me your email so I continue this list. These people don't want to see me on here all day. Damn, where my pen at? Yeah, just give me your email or something so I could, let you know the time frame and stuff like that. Well, nah, to be honest with you, I'm not seeing night court. Sometimes I'll be thinking like, okay, there's been times where I thought, for sure, I'm going to find this person guilty. And sometimes, believe it or not, the decision I think I'm going to go with, because somebody brings up a fact or something I may not have knew, it makes me see the whole thing differently. So you can end up winning, Big Dog Willie. I don't know who you're gonna go up against out of my brothers. I don't know who's gonna be the one to prosecute. I know it's gonna be easy to get one of them to prosecute him, though. I tell you that. I don't know if you're gonna go against the Lincoln lawyer. I don't know if you're gonna go against Two-Face, Big Bad Harvey, Stay Ready Boxing. Now I only say that because he a Gemini. I don't know if you're going to go against Cadillac Red. So, what I mean? You could get one of those, you can end up getting one of those guys, it's going to be very entertaining. I'm going to let you know that. Big Dog Willie, you're going to be laughing, man. But like I said, if you really want to come on, bro, send me your email, and it'll be dope if we can set that up. It'd be dope if we could set that up. Shoot, or my fault, you even sometimes may even get the special guest referee. You may even get BFTB. I think BF. You a Gemini too? All right, bro. Happy yo. All right, Big Dog Willie. Dag, Big Dog Willie too. Oh, so Mac and yeah, I ain't gonna put you and Mac against each other. I ain't gonna put you in back. I'll give you either red or you gotta get you gonna have to get the Aquarius. You might have to get the Lincoln Lawyer. And let me tell you, if our fella come for you, if our fella comes for you, you gotta be prepared, man. Our fella is a real workaholic when it comes to this night court shit. He's always taking his work home with him. So you got to be careful, Big Dog Willie. But salute to you, man. Shout out to all the Geminis out there. I know Big 78, Ashley Corner. Who else Geminis? I know 78 is. Salute to all my peoples and my cousin Bug, man, who I grew up with, man. If you out there watching, you know what I mean? My cousin Bug from Queens, man. Southside Jamaica's finest. You know what I'm saying? Love you, bro. You know what I mean? He got a birthday next week, too. So shout out to all the and my cousin Tiana from the Bronx. How could I forget? Love you too, T. You know what I'm saying? So, few birthdays out there. I actually got a lot of Geminis in my family. Now that I think about it, I got a lot. He said he admitted it, yo. He said, fella. That's why I said, yo. That's why I said I'm trying to be nice about it. But see, believe it or not, on the low, our fella is a beast. On the low though, Red will give you that work. Red got an asshole way of doing it too. See, our fella, he'll come out to you guns blazing, and he's just going to dissect you. See, Red, he does it in a way where it may seem like he gonna lose, and then he come with like some information that you may not even, or an angle, and then sometimes that gives him the victory because of the angle he'll come with, So our fella, he just dissects you though. He said our fella is no joke. Yeah, that's how we call him the Lincoln Lawyer. Like I said, real workaholic. He's always taking his work home with him. You got to be careful about them people like that. They no joke. So Catterall and Josh Taylor. I thought Josh Taylor didn't win. Just thought it was messed up. And then Jack Catterall, like, he can't get a rematch. He'll never get that opportunity again. Like, he had a chance that night to become undisputed, bro. And they even said that Jack Catterall realized that and he was hurting. Okay. He said, I'm on your side, Big Dog Willie. I agree. Josh Taylor had a bad night. Salute, y'all. All right. So you say for him, it looked like you might have to get Cadillac Red. You might have to get Cadillac Red. You might have to get the Riddler. He said, all facts. Night Court is fire. You might have to get Cadillac Red. If you don't get Cadillac Red, I know one person that will definitely prosecute him. BFTB, I think he would love to prosecute Josh Taylor. Yes, sir. Like I said, Y'all make sure y'all check out, like I told y'all earlier in the show, me on the Wake and Bake. You know what I mean? 9:30. You know, we definitely will be in the lab with my brother Jay Steels, talking this good old pay-per-view that's about to go down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So salute to our fellow on the check-in. So like I said, my number 2 was Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall. I don't think that he'll ever get the rematch, but I understand it was a bad night because I was actually one of the people that said that we're being a little bit too hard on them. Everybody can have one bad night, but at the same time, that has nothing. Yeah, Big Dog Willie, man. You know what? Here, yo, I'm gonna put my You ain't answer me. I asked you, do you got a Gmail? You got an email? You know, Big Dog Willie, I would love to bring you on Nightcore. I'm serious. I really will bring you on that because I've been saying that I want to see people that be in the chat, that be in the jury. I want them to actually come, you know, on. I think it makes it more fun that way, and you could go up against one of my boys, whether it's the Lincoln Lawyer, whether it's Cadillac Red, the Riddler. You know what I'm saying? Or unless you're gonna go against Big Bad Harvey, Two-Face, my boy Mac. Whoever you wanna, whoever you want, man. Or you could go against the Grave Digger. You could go against BFTB because I know BFTB. I think he would like that case. Josh Taylor. I gotta holler at him. Yeah, let me know though, Big Dog Willie. Man, you know what I mean? If you want, I could give you my email and then you can email me. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I'll tell you the time and I'll just make sure that I hit up the other person and let them know the time and we'll just, you know what I mean? We'll work it out from there. So I don't know how, or I don't know if you got Instagram. I don't know how you want me to contact you. However you want me to contact you, bro. But let me finish this up. So yeah, Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall. Catterall should definitely get his rematch. I know he's not, but he should. And like I said, I'm not knocking Josh Taylor for that one bad night, but I am knocking him for not giving Jack Catterall that rematch. And for my number one, and I know somebody that is going to agree with me 100,000%, is kind of local, is Serrano versus Taylor. I don't give a good goddamn what nobody says. Highway robbery. Highway robbery. I don't know why I didn't do a video on that with Katie Taylor with the, you know how they had the old burglars back in the day and they had the money bag with the sign on it and they had like the little Robin mask. Yeah, man, that's how I should have put Katie Taylor or something like that, man. Cause that was wrong, man. Like I said, the only thing that Amanda Serrano was guilty of is when she got her hurt, she didn't finish her off. That's what she was guilty of. Should have finished the ass off. You did? Damn, why I don't see it? Oh, Big Dog Willie, I don't even see it, bro. I don't know if it's like one of those guidelines that's on. Hold on. Let me see if I can see it in like the actual. Trying to see if I can see it in the actual live. Yeah, I don't think it. I don't know. I don't see it, bro. Yeah, Big Dog Willie. I didn't. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just email me right now, cause I don't think it didn't come up on the StreamYard. Here, Big Dog Willie. That's mine right there. When you email me on that, just let me know it's you or whatever. So when I go through my emails, you know what I mean? I know that's you, bro. And like I said, I'll let you know. I'll hit up one of the brothers and see if they want that case. I'm gonna tell you right now, we bringing the electric chair back to night court. So you better get him off, Big Dog Willie, or your man is done. Finish, finito, zilch, arrivederci, bon voyage, avidase, whatever. I don't know how many languages you want me to say it, but he's done. And I was gonna do Savannah Marshall too, but I know ain't nobody defending Savannah Marshall. I think she signed the paper though. But yeah, it's Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. Like I said, only thing Serrano was guilty of, I wish she would have got her out of there. God, I wish she would have got her out of there. They really gave it to her. And I felt like Amanda Serrano was the aggressor and everything. Don't get me wrong, I did give Katie Taylor like maybe the last 2 rounds because I felt like she was kind of like boxing, and I thought Amanda Serrano got a bit fatigued after that round where she was getting ready to knock her out. I felt like she exerted a lot of energy into that, and that kind of, damn, man, thought that was messed up. But that's a rematch that should definitely happen. Shouldn't even be up for debate. It should definitely just happen. So that's my top 5. That's my top 5. This night of the rematches. Night of the rematches. My honorable mention for people that wasn't in here earlier, I'm gonna just go through the list real quick. Was Wilder versus Fury. Yeah, I don't care. I want to see a 4th fight till we put him down. I know it ain't gonna happen, but I was just saying it's my list. It's only an honorable mention. Number 5, I said Lee Woods versus Mickey Conlan. I explained that there was no controversy in that fight. I just would like to see it because it was a really good fight. But the rest of them, number 4 was Oscar Valdez versus Robinson Casasio. Number 3 was Canelo versus Bivol. Number 2 was Taylor versus Catterall. And number 1 was Serrano versus Taylor. Damn, it seems like people with the last name Taylor, you know what I mean, just was getting wins. And it wasn't fair. And they really lost. But, sometimes that's the name of the game. That's why I don't be mad at fighters when they, go hard or train for the knockout. Because if you don't, shit, you see what be happening. Getting ready to get up out of here, y'all. This was fun. Definitely just wanted to lay this on y'all. My top 5 night of the rematches. He said, you know what else would be a good rematch? He said T.O. versus Kambosos. Yeah. I will say this. Even though I thought Kambosos won and they both shared knockdowns, I thought T.O.'s knockdown was more effective. Because when T.O. got knocked down in the first round, he kind of like was shocked. But when Kambosos got knocked down, I believe it was the 9th or the 10th round, he looked really fucking hurt, like he was ready to go. I'm not going to front. So that wouldn't be a bad one, but that wouldn't be a bad one. I don't think it was controversial. I thought Kambosos won. But you know, like I said, it's kind of like that situation with I talked about with Pacquiao and Jeff Horn. It's kind of like that situation. So, because I felt like, you know, Jeff Horn won, but people thought otherwise. So, you know. But he said, yeah, I think T.O. wasn't prepared. And not just he wasn't prepared, like he was going through a lot, man. I don't think it was actually even physically. I think it was more psychological things that was going on with him. He just had got married to his little stewardess. Then she had his son, and then he lost the girl. Like that quick. I'm like, bro, I didn't see her until the Comey fight. But anyway. So how many fights is that until Kambosos? It ain't even that long, bro. That's crazy. Like, we literally watched him win the belt against Comey. And then you unify with Loma, you beat him. Yeah. So a fight later, that's crazy. And then you lost the girl already. He wasn't the girl and the son, and then some people, he said, walked away from him. He said because he went from having, I forgot how much money he said, he went from that to only having, I forgot how much money. He said maybe 20,000, and everybody left him except his dad. I don't know. But anyway, he never was really that smart. I kind of think he deserved to lose. The boxing gods, it was written. He wasn't living right. Why I seen him before the Kambosos fight with a Bud Ice in his hand. Like, no, he didn't. And Kambosos is the one exposing all of it. Like, you don't let him, not no dude like Kambosos, you don't let him find out like stuff like that is happening in the camp. He gonna feed all over that shit. You see what type of person he is. Even though he ain't saying too much about the Devin and his dad situation, he said he don't really care. He said, just make sure you're ready to fight. Like, I was watching an interview with him. I'm like, damn. Kambosos on some bullshit. For real. But we're going to talk about that. I don't think so, Big Dog Willie. I don't think so. I think he fought T.O. at the right time, where T.O. was going through a lot of stuff. Sometimes, it's like this. It's like, I said, if Usyk and Joshua fight, I said if Joshua does not beat Usyk, in this, like what he's going through with the war and all of that stuff like that, this will tell me that Joshua would have never been able to beat Usyk in his life. They could have came back in another life as girls. That means he would have never been able to beat Usyk. Because with Usyk going through all of this, him happened because he's been, in soldier training. They said that he been losing a lot of muscle and he been running a lot and shit like that. So he lost like a lot of muscle mass. You know what I mean? He was a heavyweight. He had to put on, he already a small heavyweight. He had to put on a lot of muscle. So him going through that, plus psychologically, him having to deal with the war. If AJ can't beat Usyk like this, that means that you never stood a chance. Like with him going through all of this stuff. If you can't beat him going through all of this stuff, now it would be different if Usyk ain't going through nothing like the first fight. But he actually going through something. He dealing with a situation. So you said AJ is weak mind. I know that. And you know what? And like I believe my brother KG said, it can end up having a reverse effect. It can end up being a situation where maybe this situation motivates him even more. It brings out the best in him. So it could work. It could work both ways. It could definitely work both ways. Oh, but yeah, it's like that situation to me. But let me get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Y'all catch me 9:30, man. Chopping it up with the bros on the war room with our fella and the usual suspects. We're gonna be talking about Tank Davis and other topics, I believe. So with that being said, man, salute to all my peoples that came through in the chat. Salute to the LDBC. Salute to the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Act Reach. I never steal you wrong. And I'm out of here. Peace.